going forth, going back, going forth, going back and forth. Oh man, look at that, look. I haven't touched a kill, I haven't been stingy, I haven't done anything. This dude 78 is like going back and forth. Look at this. It's really pathetic how people play. And see that? Do you see what he does? You should have realized what he does. Okay, he got 45, 54. Look how much look how much extra things you guys got. All that money, right? To open a door is 750 points, right? No one's opening it up. Oh my god, look at this. This is crazy. Just watching it go back and forth. Just watch. The only bad thing is if they don't open up the doors right now, it'll be dead.
Your soul will...
No, I don't care. You guys be dead. I want to be dead.
Anyone seen the rest of it? Oh, leave that silly little robot alone. He is not part of the official props list.
Enjoying the thrills and chills of Spaceland?
Wow, here is the one, the only Willis White, master of the Macabre. I say, long time no see, but what's time in a situation like this? Huh?
Right you are.
See how you guys have to run?
Things are shifting.
You guys have to actually run all the way over here.
Well, I knew
And this is the funny thing. You guys run back here
Oh, I knew you.
after you scooped out, what, 8,000 some points, right? You guys ain't open up no doors and nothing. It's understandable.
Alright, show me what you got, dude.
VIP guests killing it out there in Spaceland. You crazy cats are stirring up quite the buzz. With a little bit of luck and a whole lot of skill, you might just make it over the rainbow.
And if you're talking about you're winning in kills, it's not gonna happen. one simple steady comment put down on you winning in kills and like that. Pathetic. They can average to what 400 to 500 kills with one steady comment. If done right, I could actually do 1,000. So it's all good. So it's all good. They finally opened up the door. Where do you think they're going? Right to the box? I don't even know. Are they going straight to the box? That'd be the worst move ever.
That's one. Just two more, you've got yourself a prize. Great. One souvenir coin.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Stick around.
Only one person should be at the box. If the other person's at the box not hitting the box all that time, then the second person could be standing near the box but not as much. You only get 4 to 5 hits on the first box. If he doesn't hit the box within a couple seconds, then you can grab and hit the box. But all 3 of these guys on the box would be complete. Be the dumbest thing ever. And you know 100% would be dead. That would be dead in a heartbeat. It doesn't matter. The other thing is, they open up the wrong side. They open the power by bumper cars. It's all good.
Now crafting. Electric trap.
That's their fault.
These kids are killing it, folks! Literally. Will they make it home? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Well, that's the end of that guy. And that's the end of you. That means you went on a roller coaster, right? You hit the laser points, right? And you went down, right? I'm trying to. I'm coming up, trying to get you.
Roller Peaks. Please
I've got better things to
Um,
do, you know.
or getting on the coaster. Hands and feet
Yeah.
must remain inside the coaster at all times.
I was coming up to get you. I was like right there, and you just like disappeared. But at least there was another person up here that was gonna come up and get you, but he wasn't. He was Mystic. The other guy, I don't think the other guy wasn't worried about you. I don't think Martine78 was actually gonna come and get you. But you can watch the live stream on twitch.tv/DJ Blue Eyes. Right now, the only reason why I'm playing this right now, at this time, is the Division. The Division 2's got a downtime right now. And down, the servers are down right now.
Tonight, you shall be wielded.
I usually play the Division 2 just through the night time.
I was expecting something better. I was expecting something better, but this was it. I was expecting something
Wow.
better.
It gave me the face melter. The Type 2, then the face melter again.
It's Fugu!
Bro.
Lady Luck and I have excellent chemistry on screen.
Careful in this next area. It's a hot set.
I was expecting something better, but this will do. For now. I was expecting something better, but this will do. For now.
Of course. That's the big guy to Union Chat.
Strolls through the park and ripping arms from torsos. I hope your first date is a good one.
See, the difference is I could have handled the fruit. I could have, but yeah, I wouldn't have handled the fruit themselves. Ain't no party, like a party sale party.
I was expecting something better, but this will do. For now.
You're not getting over here.
I was expecting something better, but this will do. For now. I was expecting something better, but this will do.
I would recommend going somewhere else. I would
I
recommend
was
going somewhere
expecting
else.
something
Please go
better,
somewhere
but
else.
This will do.
You should, if you were trying to get here, you should have went somewhere
I
else.
was expecting something better, but this
Throwing a
will
fire
do.
still? Yeah, you should
For
have
now.
opened that door up, man.
I'd like to thank the Academy for nothing.
Attention all Spaceland Space Cadets. We have a special message direct from Mission Control. For today only, we're giving behind-the-scenes access to the park. Come on over to the Cosmic Way to take advantage of this limited time offer.
Would I get the face melter? Or would I get the... Come on.
Tonight,
Nope.
You shall be wielded by a Hollywood legend.
I was expecting
Nope.
something better, but this will do. For now.
Double money. Nope. Sniper, sniper.
If this keeps up, we'll just have to get
Why
you
is this
cue
kill
card.
for-
I was expecting something better, but this will do. For now.
Yeah,
I'd like to
that was a
thank the
long
Academy
time. A lot of hits.
For nothing.
You're not gonna get anything. Hey, at least you got the prettiest, and that's the worst thing to do. Should have kept your other gun. Should never got the prettiest.
I was expecting something better, but this will do. Tonight.
Yeah, I gotta turn that down. I gotta mute that. That was playing a little bit of music in the background. Yeah, you can't have a little bit of music
I
in
was
the background.
expecting something better, but
Copyright
this
strike
will
there.
do.
I think I broke another one of the stems.
This isn't magic. Ah, it's voodoo.
That's kind of the asshole way kind of situation that he was just trying to do. He was talking normal for that 2 seconds, and then he started playing the music in the background. It's like, yeah, sure. The sad thing about it, they got the teeth break, golden teeth. They ain't gonna make it though. Told you. He had music in the background playing it, so I guess he was trying not to let anybody listen to what he was
I
doing.
was expecting something better, but this will do. For now. Tonight.
This Trekkie has King. This is my like third or fourth time getting it.
Tonight.
You shall be wielded.
I was expecting something better, but this
I mean, anybody can analyze this video and see how many times I hit the box and see what I get. What they filter again. The RNG in the box kind of sucks, and they need to patch it or fix it or do something like that. The RNG is so terrible in this box that people like us with director's cut don't even want to play this anymore because the RNG is so bad. I'd rather pay 1,000 or 1,000 things, points, 1,000 points for the ones on the poster. If someone, if they got the guns right here on the poster, maybe they should let us all just get it like that. I don't know. You know how many times I hit that box? About a billion times. Yeah. I guess. Wait. The whole thing is, okay, you had 3 of them right here. Okay? 3 of them. I bet you one of them was just standing there waiting for a lobby that, you know, just like this kind of lobby, where there was straight noobs or something like that, of them gonna open up the doors and run out. And I'm betting you it was one of these 2. Unless the 999 really honestly wanted the XP for some odd reason. I don't really open up doors or try not to, as unless I'm really towards the point. There's good. They were splitters, and you didn't want to play with the splitters. You didn't want to play with those 2 splitters. Those 2 guys that were just in here just a minute ago, they were splitters. And I was just about to say, oh man, splitters, and then just leave. But there is no one on here right now, because it is like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, anyways, let's see what's going on with this. You got 14. Yeah, 14 games. Okay. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see. Look at this. I just wanted to see. I really wanted to see. 927. 77710. Okay. Okay, let's see. We got noob here, right?
Doppelganger!
Darn it. Okay. Hopefully you don't touch any doors. I'm hoping you don't touch any doors. Yep, you touch his doors. Look at this. You're level 999, you're touching doors. So if anybody needs,
That silly little robot alone is not part of the official props list.
I can't really say that.
Enjoying the thrills and chills of Spaceland?
Wow.
If it isn't the one, the only.
Everybody needs a soul key, which I know 100% this guy doesn't know what he's doing.
What's time?
Right you are, but perhaps the winds are shifting.
Is that right? Well then,
Uh,
I know just the song to play for the occasion.
Somehow I knew you
I gotta go find another person. The thing is, what's gonna happen is, this guy right here is gonna open up all the doors. Understandable, this guy right here, on his profile says I'm deaf. So I couldn't say, hey, you need a soul key, because he probably doesn't hear me. I don't know if he actually does hear me or not hear me. Because I don't know how PlayStation is with their thing. And then this guy's a noob, doesn't know what he's doing, so I just completely left. Splitters, no, not splitters. I thought it was splitters, that's odd. That is very odd. That is so odd. But hey, you know, that's how it is.
Trust me! This is not the first time I've had to show a bunch of no-good actors just how to command a performance. Now stand aside
3,
and watch how a professional can control
1.
cameras on me.
Okay.
Action!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, I'm actually shocked that you guys didn't say, whoa, there's a level 999. I thought at least they were going to say, whoa, there's a level 999, there's Willard, what the hell's going on? Or something about like a hacker or something. I actually had to mute you guys because I was live on the stream. This kid, this probably is a kid this country came, dude. He probably is a kid, and he probably is supposed to go to sleep, but he had to hide the mic or some crap.
I got your back, homegirl.
That's why I heard Mike go, like, you know how it sounds like someone's hiding it? You guys hear that on the stream. You know you guys hear that on the stream. Yeah. I kind of snip it. What I do, I kind of snip the thing, and I label it the screen names. So when you YouTube the screen name, you can actually see it, and I mark the time and date on it. Maybe your family will actually see what time you were on. If you want to see the live stream, go to twitch.tv/DJBlue_eyes. I'm actually live streaming right now. It does sound like it. It does. 100% Country Cane 9 right there. Country Cane 9. It sounds like a kid that's supposed to be in bed sleeping. Okay. And hiding the mic so no one hears him. You know. He's just pushing the mic like, oh, shh. Like, you know, being quiet. I know it. Because I can hear it just like that. You guys can hear that. The other guy was actually in here. Didn't even join back in like that. It's not like they last very long. I mean, if it comes out of that, they're not gonna sit there and play this game for 5 more minutes, 5 to 10 more minutes. Why would you come in here? I thought it was him. I thought it was that guy coming in and open up all the doors. I was like, why would you come in and open up doors? You're 999. I sat here the whole time waiting to see if they would actually open up doors.
Who's gonna need a stunt double?
See, the difference is I don't open up doors. The reasons for that is level 999s, like this guy right here, see this right here? You see that goofiness right there? You see that goofiness? And then level 999 right here? This is a shameful thing. Why would you come into a game that they were... I was about to help them out. And I was gonna give them the money to open up the doors. But hey, you're level 999, you need the XP. Wait, you're level 999. Hold on, you're level 999 that don't need the XP. Hey, if you wanna watch this, you can go on my live stream. Oh man, I just really think that, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. When you're playing for like, what? How many minutes was that when we were playing at the very beginning just now? About 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and I wasn't gonna open up the doors, but I was gonna use a card called Socialist, and I was gonna give you guys the money, right? So then you guys would open up the doors so you guys can get the XP to level up. You know, I know Andre opened up the first door, but, you know, you open up this door, and Narder opens up this door. That's pretty bad.
Your soul will be mine.
No, I can't use Socialist until the nerd actually leaves. Oh, you finally started talking? I mean, is your family like not around because you know you sound like Conjure King would sound like they were hiding the mic. You just started talking just now. It's called Director's Cut. And feeding all the Easter eggs. When you beat the Easter eggs, then you get Director's Cut. Well, for this one, if you beat this one, you only get David Hasselhoff. If you don't have you would have to buy the DLCs, and if you don't have the DLCs, you'll never get this. But me, myself, there, and my friends, we do the Soul Key run all the time. And we do have a group of people that do Soul Key runs. So don't worry. Just Country Kane is leaving. Country Kane is leaving. Yep, see, told you. I told you. Did you hear me that whole time hearing me about Country Kane? Did you hear that? You heard what Country Kane was doing, like hiding the mic the whole time. I was 100% correct on that, probably. His mom probably walked into the hallway. Double money. Double the money. It's okay, it's okay. I gotta go look for more people that need the, I go and look for people that need the soul key, but if you need the soul key or if you want to become David Hasselhoff, and, well, it's early in the morning and I know for a fact there ain't that many people on right now, but if you're on, what the soul key gives you one step closer, okay, soul key unlocks David Hasselhoff. You know, people that come in here as David Hasselhoff, yeah, it unlocks that. If you want to become David Hasselhoff, all you gotta do is add me. If you ever want the soul key, you're gonna add me, you know. You don't need to add me, I don't know. I just tell you to add me, and then I bring you in, invite you into the game when I'm done with the Easter egg. And you come in and grab the soul key. I do soul key runs live on Twitch. I do it live on Twitch, and I do it every day almost. I'm live right now. I'm probably well known on the IW side. I'm very well known on the IW side.
Do not intercept. Hail Saber.
Huh? What is this point? Because he's got a dagger. Didn't you ever watch the cutscene? When you start the game in solo, you'll see the cutscene. When you see the cutscene, you'll see the dagger, and you'll see what happens with it. It's called Willard's Dagger. You'll see it. And that's why. You would have to beat every single map. Yes, you would have to have the DLCs to this to get this character, and then you have to beat Mephistopheles. I don't even remember how many times I beat Mephistopheles. It's like, you know, I don't remember how many times they actually do beat Mephistopheles.
Attention all Spaceland Space Cadets. We have a special message direct from Mission Control. For today,
Because I was going to use Socialist and give you the money, you and Kane was going to give you the money, and because there was one, use two in here. And then I was going to come back and then do it again and do it a couple times for you guys to get you up there. I was going to give you a couple, like 3-4 grand right there.
oh my! Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, it starts boiling.
So you guys could get your perks and things like that. And then I was going to go get like the core, the shredder, and things like that. I was going to get you guys the sticker pack and things like that.
Now crafting.
The power? There's there's 4 switches around here. Well, if you count the one that spawned, but you know, it's 5. There's one right here. You gotta open up the doors. I'm not opening up no doors. That's the last door I'm opening up. Then you gotta go through the teleporter. Right here, you see the teleporter? You gotta go through this teleporter. And when you have all 4 of them going through them, then you'll get Packer Punch open. That's Packer Punch. You see the yellow? Are you still right here? You see the yellow lights? Up there, up on top? You gotta make them blue. You gotta make them all blue to get Packer Punch open. That's the boss, yes. I beat them tons and tons of times. People get towards where they're getting sick of me playing this game, Spaceland. Because they're like, is this the only board that you actually play? I'm like, no. I played Raven and Redwoods earlier today, and it just, it was so laggy badly. The kid that we were trying to help give this little key to, he quit the game. There's a lot of things wrong with that. Huh? The dagger's strong, yes. It will go all the way up to 34. It'll go to 34 with 1 hit, 1 kill. And people always say it's only 15. No, if you have just a regular, just like this, just a regular dagger in your hand, it'll go to 35. This will go all the way up to around 35 with 1 hit. 1 hit, 1 kill to 35. This is an OP knife. After it goes to 35, you mean? Then it's a 2 hit. And then it's like a 1 to 2 hit. Because one zombie could be a 1 hit, the next zombie could be a 2 hit. And that could go up to 43. And then after 43, it's definitely a 2 hit on every zombie. The brute, the big guy, the brute guy, you shoot him in the head. No one's coming in.
Your soul will be mine.
he was gonna go in and open up the doors. Reality sunk into him towards the point that he was gonna actually open up the doors, and I stopped him because he was standing right here. If you watch the video, he looked like he's live streaming. And one thing that you're doing right now is very bad. I told you. And what did I just say? What did I say? I couldn't do anything, the door wasn't open. The thing is, if you ran into the bumper cars, you should have ran straight with me. I was like, you're doing something wrong. And knowing, yeah. I had 96 kills, but the difference is, all I had to do is put the Steadicam down and I've been done. All I had to do is put the Steadicam down. It would have been perfect. And now I'm not kind of mean, but then the person just, I don't know. I was like, wait, don't be. Sometimes it's like, okay, people come in and start opening up doors, and then they bounce out. And I have been in games where I was already in, someone leaves, and then someone else comes in and starts opening up doors. And so trust me, on this game, anybody can open up a door. I played with them a couple times. The only reason why I left that game was the lobby, is because I know how they play. They're terrible players, and they're terrible players as though as soon as they go down a couple of times, they'll leave the game, which they do. During like 2 of my videos on YouTube. If you guys don't understand, on YouTube you'll see my videos there. Everything goes on YouTube no matter what. And then I had a comment on there the other day. Someone said, where's your YouTube videos? They're there. They're just sitting there. And I guess that, well, no. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Dirty Look was in here. No. They're both here. It's funny as crap because you guys were in that first lobby, then I left, right? And then I made a lobby and you guys were here. And then C was in here just a minute ago. Thinking that because it's all like before 4:35 o'clock in the morning, there was no other lobbies. This game dies between time. From a certain time to a certain time, I'll tell you what time. 11 p.m. my time, this is Eastern time, all the way till 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. It kind of, no one, it's like dead lobbies, complete dead lobbies. The best time to actually come back on here is 11 a.m. Eastern time. That'd be like what, say what, 7 Pacific time? Or is it, wait, 8 Pacific time? Because it's like 11, so it'd be 8, yeah, it'd be 8 Pacific time. Because 9 would be 12. See, CU thinks that, CU would be going in and then quitting or getting kicked out of the lobby. The weirdest thing is, this is what happens, like I said. It comes in and it will leave. Watch it, guys. Watch.
Nothing like a little
This is
bit
what-
down the blood-splattered highway.
Let me mute this, okay? This is what
The shimmer
stupidity
of crimson
101
on the
is.
pavement. The terrified screams of agony.
See what that light switch is.
Dreadful noise of the undead. Oh, Spaceland, you bring back such fond memories.
Oh, wow, you're actually gonna play. Because you know 100% there's only like 3 lobbies left. And like I said, stupidity 101, if the person actually comes in, stays here, and then leaves, gets kicked out or something. Because usually they're standing there like this and getting kicked out. There's not that many in here. Dude, on Black Ops 2, there was like, I think there were 6 people in one lobby. Like 3 in the other lobby. Black Ops 2 is like completely dead. Like completely straight up dead. Black Ops 1, there was no one playing Black Ops 1. And War at War, there was only like, I think today, the highest volume was 32 people online on War at War. And that was probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Or was it 5 o'clock? Whatever time it was. Between when me and Zombie got done with the Easter egg, I popped on the War to see if anybody was on there. I'm not gonna go into multiplayer, 100%. I'm not gonna go multiplayer on War at War. You know, everyone's got a mod menu, so it's like, okay, one menu on War at War. And they're just standing there, I'm like, yeah. And I know 100%, all I have to do is hit one button. And all the mod menus you have to, it's USB mods, because our kids always think they're the best. USB mods are the best. All I have to do is kick them out of the lobby. I don't even have to be a host. I have non-host host mods.
That silly little
You just
robot alone.
kick you out of
He
the
is not part of the
lobbies
official
like
props
that.
list.
My PS3 is jailbroken. It's like I have mods from the very beginning of the jailbreak.
Enjoying the thrills and chills of Spaceland.
Well, if it isn't the one, the
We're,
only Willard White, master of the macabre.
Before they patched it,
Long time no see. What's time and place?
before they patched the jailbreak, like they patched it to like the 3.56. Before they patched it 3.56, you used to have these mods that would automatically give you trophies and things like that. I could do that. I could give people trophies on the PS3 if I really wanted to. every single game from PS3, every trophy. I have mods I have every mod menu on the PS3. Anything you name it, it's there. And if it's not there, then it's a newer game that I never got to. The only mod menu I probably don't have that came out just recently. The only mod menu that came out recently, not recently, but like a couple months ago, was MW3. MW3 had that just released. They just released a couple, like I think it was like June or July of last year. They released mod menus, really good mod menus, and I don't have them. And you know, I could put them on my PS3. I just don't. MW3 was, I don't know, it was just weird. MW3 had, I don't think MW3 had server, it was called server buff or whatever it's called, where it automatically alerts something. Like say, if you're running a program, the server will know that you're running that, like a mod menu or something, and automatically kick you out. It was called like a server buff or something like that. It's like, oh, he's running a mod menu, boom, you gotta kick him out. So I never trusted MW3 servers because of that. Because okay, if you go in on MW3, there was coins for double XP, and there was a coin glitch where you hold X and circle and double tap, and you get so many hours on MW3 how much XP. So you'd sit there and hit X and circle X, keep on backing in and backing out, and you just keep on adding XP. On my account, I have 81,000 days of coins on there. Because it was back in the days. Now it's grayed out. I can't earn anymore. I can't do that. And the coins are crossed out. Because I did that. And that's the only thing why I didn't trust it. Because it acknowledged that something was going on and it stopped it. It wasn't trusting. It was just something there was just not there all the way. Just like if someone modded GTA, right? In which there's mod menus for GTA, and knowing GTA has mod menus, they could just look at the scripts, they can look at the strings, and they can fix that. What servers it gets linked up to, where they're getting linked up to. They could shut off their servers they could shut down their servers for like at least an hour. Bring them back up, pre-patch them, and detect every string that you have in that mod menu. And that's basically what sucks about it, but you know, and the purpose is just, I don't know. The only reason why I always wanted the mod menu and why is because I no-clipped. And when I no-clipped is because I wanted to see what was behind stuff. Behind walls, behind the doors, behind, you know, if you wanted to go back there. See, before the before the transponders in this game, yeah, I wanted to see what was back there and back that way, and different things. So I was like, oh, maybe they'll bring out a jailbreak for the PS4. They do have a jailbreak for the PS4, but it's not really a jailbreak kind of situation. If you guys know what I mean, you know it's HEN. It's like someone has to host the server, host the hen, HEN, and then you have to pick out the mod, and someone's hosting the mod menu to that. You have to go to that server, pick that, and it's like, it's not like on your hard drive like it is. Like a mod menu could be right on your hard drive. On the PS4, there's, I mean, I could understand a mod menu, a jailbreak, or doing other situations to your console. Just don't have it online. And this is how much I do pay attention to what's going on. I could zone in and start talking about different things, and I could zone in. I can multitask and still play this game and still talk to you guys. I still can stay up and not die. I'm not a pro at this game, trust me. You guys think I'm a pro. I never said I was a pro or a legend at this game or anything like that. There's way better people than I am. There's tons of... It's probably like, I don't know. I think there's a couple people that are actually more pro than I am. I'm kind of up there, but not as up there. But the only reason why I'm good at this map is because I played this map tons and tons of times. See, if I played Beast and Beyond and kept on running that then I'd be really good on there. And the thing is, I could do that. I could go run that a million times. I can run that 1,000 times. I can run that a trillion times. But the user base people on here, it's dying out. It's completely dying out. There's not that many people that actually play this game. So I would like to do Beast and Beyond, but then again, giving out soul keys to that Beast and Beyond, I'd probably give out maybe 1 to 2 soul keys every like 3 hours or 4 hours. At least 1 soul key every 3 hours to someone. And if they're saying there's a PS5, now if there's a PS5, and the thing is, this is what needs to be done. If Sony would actually know what they're talking about on the PS5, and then bang for the buck, okay, and they're saying, okay, and they're selling the console for, if it sells for like $600 to $700, what would be more to it? And why would it cost that much? Is because maybe you could transfer the PS4 these games onto your PS5. That'd be the only reason why people would buy that for that much. Because you don't have to really transfer that much over. If you have the PS4, yeah. But if you want a better, like, say, better chip size or whatever it's going to be having in, that makes so good. I want to take my PS4 games, if it came down to that, and have them transfer over to the PS5. That's one big mistake that they did. The backwards capabilities, and that's one thing they should have done. For the PS4, or before the PS5, I mean the PS3 to the PS4, you can't take your PS3 games to your PS4. And that's what sucks. So, I don't know. I'm not really staying on here for very long. I'm not. If the servers are back on the Division 2, I am getting back on the Division 2. I want to get back on the Division 2. The only reason why I'm playing this is because of that. Because of the downtime. I actually gave them the money, gave them the points. Let's see what they do now. I don't know, there's like a lot of things that could... So, well, okay. Later today, after probably about 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in Eastern, 12 o'clock, yeah, Pacific time, I will be on. I'll probably do a couple of Easter eggs. I think there's a kid that wanted the Easter egg, the soul key to this. I think another kid that needs one, that needs it, and I think there's 5 people. I think there's about 5 people that need the soul key to this map. That I told them to add me, and it's all good, I told them to say, hey, add me, and I'll give you the soul key to this map. I think we're gonna do Raven and Redwoods if L2's buddy doesn't come around. I mean, it's just like yeah. So yeah, if that comes down to that, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I could put the stream onto the Division 2 if you guys want to see me on the Division 2. I really, I know you guys can watch The Division on someone else's. They're like PvE and all the other stuff, so it's all, you know. I myself, I do missions over and over and over and over and over and over and help other people that need to get clear the missions out. So, like, I'll go into it and I'll search for stories and see if anybody needs the, you know, thing. That's the only reason what I do. And usually it's in the bank or in the hotel, the Grand Hotel, in the Division 2. Oh, really? I mean, that's one good thing about the Division 2. I like the setup. The Division 1. The Division 1, you had to run to the mission part and then go in there and search around it, see if anybody was actually playing that mission. On the Division 2 there's a socialist area, and you can go in there and find out who's around any mission that there is. That's what I like about that. So I go in there and I'm like, yeah. So one other good thing is I do go to the DZ sometimes. I do find groups of people and random groups, and DZ would be funny as hell. Okay. And they're all standing at the doorway. And I'm just watching them, just standing there, just watching them. And they're not moving. This happened like 3 or 4 times already. They'd be standing there. And there'd be like the doorway would be here to go to the DZ inside. And knowing that you could see outside, and you could see someone standing beside the doorway. And as soon as they step foot out the DZ, it's funny as hell because I'm trying to talk, but I'm still laughing at the same time. By the time they step foot out the DZ, they're dead because someone's sitting there in the rogue area killing them. Okay, and this is funny because every group that I went to goes to the DZ2 instead of DZ1. And DZ1 is basically full of people that just are... Okay, when I go and see who's in the DZ1, it's basically a lot of people that are running around thinking that they know what they're doing, and they're not knowing what they're doing. What Ubisoft or the Division needs to do is separate the DZ again. I mean, okay, the DZ1 could be just solo players to 2 players, and basically, they're people who, I like to be by myself in the DZ. Or I play with a group of people. But I don't mess with anybody. I don't go rogue or anything else. I don't go and shoot people that, you know. They need to actually do this where there's landmarks. Okay, you want to clear out the landmarks. You want to rank up in the DZ. The DZ1 area needs to be just for landmarks, clearing out the landmarks, ranking up, getting yourself prepared. Then, you know, it's much easier. DZ2 could be like if you want to go rogue and play with people that want to go rogue, and you know it's fun and you know things like that. DZ3 is hardcore, no matter what. Anybody can go rogue in that one. DZ3 could be like the, you know, whole bunch of crowd of it. Or they can add a new one or that could be the hardcore one. Like, I'm saying, the DZ one needs to be landmarks only. Where you just, you know, I'd rather have a tougher enemy than some idiot jerk that got mad because they can't play Fortnite correctly. They got beat down in Fortnite. Play in the Division 2. Go to DZ1 and stand there in front of the doorway and start shooting people because they're pissed off. And that's the thing about that. The Division 1. Not the Division 1 was actually the DZ in the Division 1 was there, but it was way too big. It was what I would do, and the Division, the first one, would stay down below. Would stay in the first part, the DZ1 part. I wouldn't go all the way up to the DZ6 area. I would stay down at the bottom. Because of me staying down there, no one would mess with me. No one would be down there. No, there would be no rogue agents. There would be no one. There would be nothing. They let that one go.
Brute can hit it off better this time around. That last save was a real letdown.
But anyways, what I'm always saying is they need to actually think about it. I'd rather have, like I said, the enemies need to be a little bit stronger than DZ1, but don't have rogue agents or agents that are around in there. Have it where you clear out the landmarks and have I don't know, I think that's what they need to do. And if you can't, I would say, if you can't get and protect that Steadicom, and you put that Steadicom down again one more time, then yeah, I'm definitely have to come back and clear it out for you again. It's sad that you guys couldn't clear that one out before just now. But if you put it down this time and you're trying to spawn in brutes, I'll spawn in 15 brutes and still put the Steadicom down and clear it out. FYI, I'm really good at that. Because I do it all the time. I put the Steadicom down, I spawn in 15 brutes, 15 to 20 brutes in here. I'm running around with like 15, 20 brutes, and basically everyone else goes down and dies out. I'm the only one alive. So you keep on putting them down, and I know who's doing it. 30. You think I'm joking? Oh, I thought it was 30. I thought because it's right here. I thought it was 30 sitting up there. Sorry, 30. Now I know who's actually up here. What are you doing, you men? So if you're gonna put it down, you better protect it. If you put it down, and you're spawning in brutes for that reason, I will spawn in 30 brutes. I will spawn in 30 brutes right on you. And you guys would be thinking I'm crazy. You can go on twitch.com/DJ_Blue_eyes and watch that. So if they don't protect that, and the Steadicom gets blown up because I'm spawning in a whole bunch of brutes, and I'm just gonna completely bring in a whole bunch of brutes in here and let them all go down. Especially bloody. And it looks like Bloody can't hold it down because they got 2 hits on it already out of 10. So you got 8 more hits. 8 more hits. 7 more hits. 6 more hits. 5 more hits. It's about to go. It's about to go. It's going. 2, 1. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna put a lot of brutes in here. Bloody did it. And that's all it is.
Let's see if you and Brute can hit it off better this time around. That last date was a real letdown. If you know what I mean.
FYI. The thing is, Bloody did it. Bloody did it. Bloody did it. It's all good. It's all good. Bloody doesn't know what he's doing. Blame it on Bloody.
Would have had something to work with.
Think about it. Bloody did it. Right? Right? Well, Bloody suffered. Bloody suffered. Don't get Bloody. You see, the difference is Bloody doesn't understand. Don't mess with me. If you put the Steadicam down so many times and you can't protect it, then don't put it down again. And I was just warning the person, don't put it down, don't put it down, don't put it down. And sure enough, Bloody did it again. I said, don't worry, I'll do it. Was that FYI information? Yes, that's FYI information. The only reason how you get really good on this map is actually bringing the brutes in. When you bring in about 10 to 15 brutes in here, at least 10 brutes, and you could survive 5 rounds with the brutes just sitting around there, circling around and zapping you and laser zapping you and all that other stuff. You bring in another couple more brutes in here and you see how long you can last with a lot more brutes. And keep on doing it over and over and over. Like every 5 rounds, try to stay alive with all those brutes in here. I mean, I could stay alive for at least 18, I think 18 or 19 brutes. Okay. The only reason why is because they'll start breaking up. Like a group will be over here, and then a group would be behind you, and then they start, you'll get smushed up against there. That's when it starts getting really bad. The reasons is it's kind of weird. I should bring Bloody back and say, hey Bloody, do you know how to put the Steadicam down and do it again? Because, don't come across my name. You'd be like, what?
Not a sanctioned prop.
It's not a sanctioned prop.
Cut it out and get back on the set immediately. You've got a death scene to film after all. No, no, no!
You weren't supposed to kill Brute.
You weren't supposed to kill the brute! We'll have Wardrobe prep another, so we can get it right next time.
No, I was gonna do this one. Bloody was the one who was putting him down, right? I would have to. I would have to. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, you're pro. This is what happens when you're pro. See how many zombies are there? Look, you could have left that go. You could have left it go at that time when I just did. This is how pro that I could be. Okay. You see, there's a timer, okay? And I know how many hits it takes. It takes 10 hits. That red bar up top is 10 hits. So I know how many hits it takes. So if I leave at a certain time, I could actually, you know, I could let it get hit so many times. And that's simple. That's how it is. But anyways, I had fun with you guys. I am gonna go back to the Division 2, and I'll be back on a little bit.